It's very weird. I keep trying to reach for the clutch. And there's nothing there. And this is the Tracer 9 GT. Same engine has the XXR 900, the MT09. So it's a CP3 engine. This is a little bit of the touring version of it. Automatic. Let's see how it feels. Obviously it's a taller bike and I feel it, but it doesn't feel too crazy. So this bike is much more comfortable. You know, the seat is you know, the other one I had a feeling that was a little bit hard. This one is not. A little bit strange that I don't have to do anything painful and the gears just change. The first time I'm riding an automatic motorcycle. Obviously this is a short ride. Which means that I can't test everything. But I've seen, for instance, that there's an electric the windshield is electric. And so one can raise it or lower it. It's very weird. I keep trying to reach for the clutch. And there's nothing there. It feels very easy to lean the bike. I would say that it's very easy to lean the bike and the bike feels stable. I thought that since it's a taller bike, maybe it will feel a little bit unstable, like top heavy. But it's not. When it's changing gears, you hear a little bit clunkiness, and I think in low speeds, as I was before, feels a little bit clunky, but otherwise it's fine. Now obviously it's a big bike, but it doesn't feel like it's a massive thing that one cannot control or that feels super heavy. I haven't felt that. Yeah, exactly. Now these gear changes to first gear are a little bit clunky. but you have a very, let's say, imposing view. Like you can see everything around you. The windshield blocks fairly well the wind, which I'm not so used to anymore. I'm sure that in the winter that will be an advantage. And it's now pushing the wind slightly towards my top of my helmet. But it could be very useful for the weather or the highway. The handguards are useful. They do block the wind a little bit. I would say probably I would have to adjust their height a little bit, since there's still some wind that I feel coming in. Obviously, again, the winter, it would be great. In the summer, like today, I like the wind on my gloves to cool myself a little bit. Footpegs are pretty much below me. It's a comfortable position. Oh, very interesting. I am not used to have the windshield. And now I open the vents on my helmet, and it just gives such a different. My helmet becomes much louder, basically. And I was not used to that. Power delivery is very smooth again, just the changing gears. You feel it a lot. I think if it was, let's say, a quick shifter where it changes where I would prefer to change, and usually some of the quick shifters are super smooth. I think that will give me a better ride feel than with the automatic gearbox. I think this bike might be an interesting bike to do the motorcycle examine. You don't have to play around with the clutch, and it keeps slow speeds. Barely need to accelerate or anything. It just does it for you. I keep wanting to reach for a clutch, but I guess that's my brain that needs to reassess it and get used to it. This is a touring bike. Which means it's a comfortable motorcycle. I feel it a little bit hard now after a little bit longer on the seat, but it's not, for instance, comparing to XSR, that seat was harder, and I think the MT09 seat was also harder. This one is still fine. The blinkers are a little bit different than on my Vulcan S. Here you put the blinker to the left, so here on the left side, and then to cancel it you need to click the left side again. And that feels a little bit weird sometimes. The bike is very stable. It feels very planted, easy to turn. In this route that we are given, I don't have like long winding roads that I have like long turns that I can assess if I need to make little corrections or not with a lean angle. Acceleration wise, it feels a little bit smoother than the XXR 900. Yeah, it's maneuverable. It absorbs the bumps in the road very well. And I would say pro because being a tourer, it kind of protects you from the elements a little bit more. I end up feeling a little bit more of the heat of the motorcycle on my legs, and again with all the windshield protection, being a bit wider and everything, riding in this hot day feels a little bit more a little bit more painful. Definitely a naked bike in this hot weather is preferable. Yeah, but it's super easy to lean. You know, doing this roundabout is like effortless. Stable and effortless. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I like the riding position. However, I feel like now I've been riding for maybe half an hour. And I feel like in my normal riding position, I feel my legs a little bit due to the bend. Again, keep in mind I am used to Vulcan S, so there my legs are much more straight and relaxed. But overall, this is a very capable motorcycle. Very stable, very easy to ride. Road bumps are like nothing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. It's a bike that is more smoother accelerating. Like I've tried to do that before with the XXR in the same spot, and I felt it much more powerful in that acceleration back there. It's really effortless to go super slow with this bike.